Hey everyone! Sorry it's been a while, but excuses. So I thought today what I would do is present the quick and dirty facts to knowing things about me. What I consider the important, my favorites, my likes, my dislikes, etc. So let's get started. So my favorite anime are Sailor Moon. I've got to say that because it completely changed my life, like I said in another video. I also love Bleach. I've been watching that since 2004, so it's hard to give up on. So I really like that. Cowboy Bebop is definitely one of my favorites as well. It's so good, even if it was made in '96. There's nothing that really compares to it. Um, I also really enjoy Oron High Host Club. That's just I can rewatch because it's funny just randomly when I need something to watch, kind of an anime. I also really like Claymore and Berserk. So those are my favorite anime. So my favorite video games are the Call of Duty series. I haven't played the latest Black Ops and whatnot, but I played the PC Call of Duties, first, second, and third, and those really got me into it. So I like Call of Duty. I also like God of War, which I'm still playing the third one right now, almost almost to Zeus. So there will be a video on that. I also like the Batman, Arkham Asylum one. What other games do I like? I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed 2. I hated Assassin's Creed 1. I thought it was retarded and a waste of time, but we shall see. Hopefully it'll be a lot better. I also love StarCraft. What computer nerd doesn't have a story of sitting late at night playing some Korean online StarCraft? I tend to like the Protoss race, but sometimes I give love to my Terrans as well. So my favorite books include the Dune series. Number 1 and number 3 are my favorites of that series. I also love A Song of Ice and Fire. A Storm of Swords is my favorite from that. I love reading manga, so even though that doesn't count, I throw that in. And I love reading Batman comics as well. My favorite fictional novel of all time is All the King's Men by Robert Penn Warren. It is an amazing piece of literature if you can ever get through the first chapter where it looks like it's one run-on sentence. It's pretty freaking genius. And I like Ender's Game. That's one of my other favorites. Also, Memoirs of a Geisha and The Book of Tea. I like philosophy books as well, so I really like Plato's Dialogues and, John Stuart Mill stuff. But those aren't like fictional books that I read for fun. Those are what I read to make myself feel bad about myself. Am I a Mac or PC person? A lot of people ask me this because I'm a graphic designer and a web developer. And usually my response is I like both. Gasp. I know. But I have a MacBook Pro for my laptop and I have a behemoth desktop that I built. Let me just show you real quick. So but that's my gaming lap or my gaming desktop. So I like Mac for my graphic work and my web design work, and it holds my Adobe Creative Suite and Final Cut Pro and that kind of stuff. And then that beast holds StarCraft 2 and Left 4 Dead. Learning how to cook. I've been doing that for a couple years, trying to get healthy and stuff. So I really like experimenting and cooking. I like to sew, mainly costumes, but I've been sewing some random projects around the house as well. I like to do martial arts, specifically Chinese martial arts, specifically within that Yang style Tai Chi and Xingyi, and I'm training to do Sanda, which if you haven't watched my other videos, you should. I'll be doing another video of a couple of workouts I've been working on, probably in the future. So there's that. What else? I cosplay, but that's only a couple of conventions a year. Hopefully more than that this coming one, but we'll see. And besides video games and being on the internet, I used to do a lot of drawing and painting, especially in terms of anime and comic book characters, which I've fallen out of, sadly, and I'm trying to get more back into the habit of that to release more creativity, because I'm kind of stifled right now, and I need to be able to have a conduit. I have 3 pets. 2 Siberian Huskies, one named Nymeria and one named Summer, and those are named after dire wolves in A Song of Ice and Fire. And then I have 1 cat named Saber, who is quite a little jerk off. Look at him. Go, kitty. Whatcha? But they are my children. Oh. Han shot first. Han shot first. If you don't believe that, I don't care, because Lucas decided to go ahead and perform fellatio on himself with the redoing of the movies and the fucking prequel movies as well. There, I said it. Han shot first. Also, Dick Grayson as Batman sucks. I don't care. All I care about is Bruce Wayne and his awesomeness, being awesome as Batman. And those comics are for my pure pleasure. I don't care about the brand growing or him going off and creating this altruistic corporation. I really, really don't care. I just want to see Bruce Wayne kick some ass and bang some chicks and use cool gadgets doing both of those. For music, I am across the gamut in a lot of things. I hate it when people say, I listen to everything, because they don't. If I put some death metal in front of them, they're like, oh, Jesus, I wouldn't listen to that. So I listen to a lot of things, but I'm not going to say everything in music, because I sure as hell don't listen to country, and I sure as hell don't listen to Christian crap music. So my favorite artist is Kodakumi. She's a J-pop artist, and I love her. If you haven't listened to any of her stuff, it's pretty awesome. She's not the best singer in the world, but she's an awesome live performer. Like, performance, dancing, singing, costumes, acting. Like, she's just really, really good at all of those combined, and really, really sexy. If you're looking for something hot to watch, she'll definitely help you out there. I also really like 80s bands, so I'm into Iron Maiden and Van Halen a lot. Some Metallica, not so much anymore, but Kill 'Em All was good. I also listen to jazz, so Coltrane and Miles Davis and Duke Ellington. I'm all about those people. And I listen to, of course, anime and game and movie soundtracks. So that's what I'm usually listening to most of the time, because I feel like my life is epic and I need an epic soundtrack to it, even when I'm getting dressed. But my favorite song of all time is Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions. I'm sorry. I just like it. Well, I think that's it. So guess what? Now it's your turn. You need to ask me questions, and I'll pick the best ones to answer in my next little informational video like this. And hopefully you'll come up with some good ones. Try to stay a little bit clean. I am very perverted in real life and don't get grossed out or, don't think people are weird or sick. But I would like to keep my YouTube channel relatively clean. So keep that in mind when you're sending in those questions. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. See ya!